Hello everybody, this is Luckless Lovelocks bringing you some more Technobabylon. Isn't it interesting that we've come full circle now and we're back in the apartment that we started the game in. Taken here because I guess we got close to the source of the signal. Not really sure, but let's take a look around and see what we can find. So what do we have? We've still got the crowbar. Interesting that we still have the items that we started with, that we started that area with. Or, I should say, finished the area with, not started it. Goddamn food machine, I swear to God. If Sheffy is in this food machine, I'm gonna wag my finger at her. Is it the only... Tell me that it's not... Okay. I can go to the door. It's either the door or the food machine, looks like. I just smash it right away. Yes! I don't even want to talk to Sheffy. I can avoid it. Weird. Smash the door in? I can't go out. Let's try the trance. What? Okay, I see Latha. Error Latha. Error Latha. Weird. Oh, there's the bed too. And the bathroom. The table. And the window. And the wall. The other wall. Ceiling. Floor. Wall. The other wall. Man, what the fuck is going on? There. Great. Or pillar.
The simulations exceeded its buffer.
Took her long enough. I think Jinsel did a pretty good job on that one.
Oh.
Why'd you have to get someone like Jinsel involved in it, though?
Because when I asked you to do it, you apparently couldn't keep your thirst for revenge in check. Or should I say Baxter's thirst for revenge? I don't see why you store the targets in your own wiring. It's obviously not good for you.
It's more secure. I suppose Jinsel did their job.
Got her to walk right in the front
Knew
door.
it. Knew it.
Even packaged and delivered herself. Ha! We have some big plans for you, sister.
Fuck.
This is the place.
Yeah, we got set up big time. Knew there was more to Jinsel than met the eye. And now we're controlling Regis. Door's wide open. Apparently the heavies that came after you in the factory are working here as well. Though a good sign that you're on the right track, the fact that someone's already knocked this one out concerns you. About the World Trade Destination service by Xanadu Air Freight, or at least they used to be. Let's just take a look at the terminal again. Maybe there's something different now. I doubt it, but you never know. Cargo status loading complete, checks complete. Xanadu ER2 make ready to launch.
I got here just in time. They're about ready to run.
Assuming we have to get to the airship. Oh, we're all the way down there. I was like, what? What? The aerostat hangs a meter from the ground, ready to break free from the Earth. Once its cables are released, this is apparently where they're hiding. How do we get up there, though? Alright. Question answered. Got a jolt gun. Fuck. Let me see. Console. Race agent. Patrolling back and forth across the cargo bay. It's a wonder the guard hasn't worn a hole in the floor. Judging by the diagrams you can see through the surface of the screen, the console appears to control a loading hatch. Go for it. Oh! Yes! Nice. The conspicuously large hatch in the floor is apparently how crates are lifted into the cargo bay, or guards out of the cargo bay. Thank you very much. That felt good. Sick bay. Goggles. Thermal goggles. Probably give us...
Thermoptic goggles. Same ones I've seen the strike team using. Shows heat sources as an image.
Okay. Put them on, I guess. Go up or into the sick bay. Hello?
Stop squirming, will you?
That operator will shoot me down the moment I open the door.
Okay. Hatch's been locked from the other side.
A big old jolt?
It's our favorite little saying.
A big old jolt's not gonna make it work.
Big old jolt.
A big old jolt. A big old jolt. A big old jolt.
Sorry, I had to. It's locked with a password. How quaint. It will still need to be breached before the terminal can be accessed. Someone working aboard the aerostat has apparently forgotten to shut down their terminal after using it. You wonder how someone forgets something so basic these days, especially after all the informative cartoons in school. I figured it out, guys. Figured out how to speak. Okay, so we got a bolt gun. No wonder this aerostat's such a heap. They've almost run out of maintenance supplies. More so now that you've helped yourself. Let me guess.
Nah.
I thought he'd say something about a jolt.
I can't figure that.
Is that it?
Nah. I'm not sure what I would...
Not sure what I was thinking.
A big old jolt.
Big old jolt. Okay.
An industrial rivet gun. Uses compressed air to punch finger-length bolts through metal surfaces. I wonder if they ever have to use this from the outside while in flight.
Poke holes in metal surfaces. Wonder.
What do I look like? That's what...
Oh, okay.
What do I
Junction
look
point.
like? That's what I've got left.
I remember seeing a hot spot through the thermal vision underneath here. Maybe contact Lau?
Lau, you there?
Standing by and waiting for your signal.
You remember the plan.
Don't worry about me. You just be careful. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay. Also,
What do I look like? That's what I've got. What do I look like? That's what I've got.
We're seeing a hotspot through the thermal vision underneath here.
What do I look? That's what I've.
Other.
What do I look? That's what I've. What do I look? That's.
Okay.
What do I? That's what I.
Gotta stop. Gotta stop clicking on that, guys. Huh.
What do I look like? That's what I've.
Oh, fuck. So funny. Okay.
I don't think it needs to be. I'm not sure what I was thinking. An industrial rivet gun uses compressed air to punch finger. I wonder if.
Do I have to use this in the other room? That's the guard, isn't it? Yes! Got him.
Thank God you're here.
Who are you?
Whatever.
You've got to get me out of here. They kidnapped me 2 weeks ago. I've been forced to conduct research for them in this aerostat.
Research? What kind of research?
Human experimentation. This poor girl. You see that hardware in the corner?
What the hell did
Wrecked.
you?
The upper level is clear, but Oh. Huh.
Gave him a shot in the back. Your problem is, you overcomplicate things.
Still conscious?
That's how the wetware works. You can't rip his memory, though. He isn't wired.
I'm aware, Ms. Vargas. Take his weapon.
Trying to remember if we saw
This
Miss Vargas
is
before.
something I've been looking forward to for a long time.
Ugh, no you haven't. Baxter was looking forward to it.
Okay, so what's your relationship to Baxter? His son, maybe?
What's that? I can't hear you.
It's quite a powerful paralytic, isn't it? An unfortunate yet necessary part of our mutual friend here's role.
My targets have to be conscious when I pull the contents of their minds. I'd love to rip the Regis clean out of your head as well.
I told you, he's not wired.
I know, but I know what'll really get to him. What's this? An embryo?
Fuck.
It's rather a contentious issue for us, isn't it? Rather a bit of history between us over these little things.
Fuck.
Oops. Fragile things, the unborn.
No!
Don't worry. Plenty more where that came from.
It doesn't matter what I say. Oh man, this is so sad. Fuck, I'll kill you!
I think this one is going to grow up to be a great success. World leader, Nobel laureate, maybe follow in their father's footsteps.
Oh, is that the last one?
All gone.
Oh my god.
Vicky would be so proud, wouldn't she?
Cressel,
After all, you showed her how important those things were. More than anything else in the world, apparently.
Baxter! You seriously need professional help.
Sir, ma'am, Smart Cam feed shows another cell agent just boarded the aerostat. Female, about 1.75 meters.
Huh. Should have known she'd still be after her partner. Commander, prepare to weigh anchor. Cressel, deal with our new cell intruder. Then resolve whatever issues you have with Dr. Regis.
With pleasure.
Cressel.
Don't go anywhere.
Gotta be Baxter's son, right? She called him Baxter. Ah. It's the maid, I think.
Gotcha.
Nice! Ah!
Wow, nice throw, Chantel.
Did I do good, Dr. Max?
You did great. I'd better find where Regis went.
I thought it was the maid, but it's, it must be another agent. It is the maid! But she didn't have the French accent. That's so
Good work,
awesome.
Chantel.
Thanks, Dr. Max.
She's
My
got
job will be
Sheffy's
a lot
voice.
easier if I can get Central to agree to take you on full time.
No kidding.
Good work, Chantel.
Thanks, Doc.
My job.
Alright, let's get in there. Oh,
Hey,
shit.
stop! What the hell's going on in here? Regis!
I'm going. Going after her if I can.
Locked.
Fuck.
Regis, can you hear me? Better figure out how to fix you.
Regis has been incapacitated. He's conscious, but apparently paralyzed. Number of specialized wetware substrates throughout the room gives you a clue as to how they might have done it. Okay. We've got the injector. Got wetware. Got a terminal, screen, body. Girl.
She's out of it.
Doctor's report, thyroactinase 414B. The use of wetware-based incapacitating agent is proven fortuitous. In the course of his work, Mr. Kressel has found the 414B wetware to be effective at subduing the targets while retaining consciousness. So, the mindjacker, Kressel, was using this to subdue these targets before ripping the memories out of their mind, but also acts as a primer for the extraction process. The choice of wetware, rather than a conventional chemical paralytic, also enables a much less precise delivery vector, suitable for covert work. The only downside thus far has been 414B's susceptibility to wetware's inherent weaknesses. Temperature. Bodily rejection. Temperature. Okay. Locked. Apparently this terminal will take a little breaking before it reveals its secrets to you. Okay, can we throw some wetware on there? Good. Oh. Who's Kressel?
Excuse me?
Hello there.
I know who it is. It's Baxter.
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself, my dear. My name is Dr. Baxter. I operate the cataloging station.
Baxter? Dr. Adam Baxter?
I believe so, yes.
This must be the governed Baxter.
Excuse me if this sounds a little rude, but aren't you dead?
How do you mean?
Well, yesterday I was probing your well-preserved remains at a crime scene.
Oh, yes. You're quite right. I was killed, wasn't I? It's strange because I could have sworn I was the one doing it.
Not the blonde man? The mindjacker?
It was definitely him, no doubt about it. One can't exactly commit suicide with a hammer, can they? I'm aware that I was murdered, but I have a surprisingly vivid memory of it.
Oh man, that is creepy.
You remember being murdered?
Not precisely. It's as though it were an out-of-body experience. I have memory of watching the hammer striking from above. My hands, his hands, so bloody. It's all very peculiar, isn't it?
And you see no difficulty between being dead and talking to me.
That is most odd.
Do you know a Dr. Regis?
I know two, in fact. Charles and Viksha. I killed Viksha, didn't I?
Sure
So
did.
I've heard.
It's very peculiar. I remember that
I
I
don't think
did,
we know exactly how
but I
that
can't
happened.
recall the deed, nor my feelings on the matter.
You feel nothing?
I know I ought to. An act such as that would be emotionally weighty, but all that remains is an absence. Do give my regards to Charles if you see him, though.
Huh. So I guess it's part of the rehabilitation process. They wipe the memory of the crime.
Can you remember who killed you?
It was the blonde gentleman, wasn't it? Though I can recall it in the first person, I'm certain it was him.
How so?
He was my only company in the room, and I do not recognize him. I also realize how absurd the idea of my having committed this murder would be.
Do you know why he murdered you?
At first, I don't believe it was to have been a murder. This gentleman had larceny in mind. I recall his feeling so.
Mindjacking. He was stealing the contents of your neural wiring, your brain.
Quite so. I was, after all, a leader in my field in the day. And while my memory was doubtless useful to him, he found something unexpected. A well of motivation, suppressed by years of therapy and technological intervention.
Your anger against Regis.
He took my mind. No doubt he acquired that as well.
Okay.
How do you feel about Dr. Regis? Charles Regis?
I feel nothing, particularly. I regret his decision to remove the embryos from the program, but...
Nothing else? No anger?
He removed
no
it from the
revenge?
program.
None at all.
Maybe it's the influence of the neural governor on your behavior.
By no means. The weight of that cruel apparatus has been lifted.
I guess because you're no longer attached to it.
And yet, I feel nothing that would warrant it.
Why would anyone want to keep that part of your mind? What use would someone have for your desire for revenge?
Perhaps it isn't a matter of his need as the desire's need. Though suppressed by the governor, my thoughts on the matter were all-consuming.
Okay.
Now they have found a conduit through which they may act.
The mindjacker isn't in as much control as he'd like to think then.
So, probably not his son, but the will to destroy Regis has infected the mindjacker. Probably though the mindjacker was maybe one of the kids that Regis worked on. So we'll find out, I guess.
This might sound like a really stupid question, but what's death like?
I can see why this would be a useful matter for scientific curiosity. In my case, I'm afraid it's probably not representative. After all, can I really be said to be dead when my memory, my consciousness lives on?
I suppose all you could remember would be the physical destruction of yourself.
And that, most assuredly, was a great discomfort.
This might sound like what's
Okay, I
death?
already asked.
I can see in my case, after all.
I suppose.
And that,
Thanks for the help.
you are most welcome, my dear.
Creepiest conversation ever. Dr. Baxter. Talk to the mindjacker. So he's the only real one here. Even if it weren't for the fact that you'd stored the image in your wiring, you remember this face anywhere after his escape at Animus. For a man about to pulverize someone's head with a claw hammer, he looks remarkably cool and confident, though this is just a step in a larger plan. Dr. Baxter's body sits slumped in its chair, apparently the recent victim of a mind-jacking attack. He looks a lot more complete than when you last saw him, though. Exit. Okay.
Regis, can
How does that help
better
me?
figure out how.
How does that help me? Check the body. On the body, you find his unusable weapon and the communication gear hooked into his neural wiring. Should we do this again? Worked before.
I've breached their comm system. Now it thinks my traveler's part of their network.
Okay. Check the Traveler. Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Clever.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Cobalt 3, what is your status?
Perimeter secure. No sign of hostiles.
Copy that.
Huh. Abandon the mission. Shooter sighted starboard port.
Stand by for updates, Cobalt 3.
Copy that, actual.
Can we stick her?
I can't inject that.
No. Who knows? I think,
I can't leave Regis like that.
Oh, okay, I can't.
That's not wetware.
Little jolt ought to do it, right?
That's not going to help him get. As much as I love shocking things, I don't think it'll help.
Yeah.
No answer.
He's right there. So I had to try. Let's check out the terminal again. Does it just take me back in there? It does.
Wetware's not going to. Wetware's. Not... Excuse me.
Below,
Thanks for.
you are.
I can't inject. I can't inject.
Weird that I can use.
I can't inject. As much as I love shocking. As much.
Weird that I can use items in here. There's got to be something else, right? Wetware's crotch.
Wetware's not going to connect with that.
I tried, guys. Good old pixel hunting. Okay, here we go.
Locked.
Oh, no, I thought that was a different hatch. There's a panel here.
I can't inject. I can't inject.
Sure you can. Your bodily rejection.
She's out.
The poor girl's unconscious. You're not sure what they're doing to her in this lab, but there have always been rumors about unethical private contractors abducting thralls up the street for research. Somehow, though, this girl's face seems oddly familiar. Oh, I wonder if we can connect with her.
She's got her own. Most thralls are practically leaking from the ears with wetware wiring.
Why can't we connect to her?
She's out. As much as I love.
Stun
I've
her.
got my own. Regis's wouldn't work for me anyway.
Okay. Regis center lies on the counter. He may have been paralyzed, but it looks like they didn't want to take any chances.
Wetware's not going. Wetware's not. That's not going to. Wetware's not going.
Is there like another layer? No. Fuck. Gotta be missing something. Check the, no.
Excuse me.
Below
This what?
after
I suppose.
and
Thanks for the.
you are
Use everything on everything. That's how you get through these puzzles. You're stuck. Feel like I have though.
I can't leave.
Oh, well, let's try this again.
Cobalt 3, do you.
Cobalt 3, stand.
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to starboard side.
Copy that. Already in position for intercept.
Okay.
Cobalt 3, do you.
Cobalt 3, stand.
Cobalt 3, I can't leave.
How does that help? I was apparently taking several industrial rivets in the back. Not sure you want to imagine the circumstances that led Regis to this. A terminal connected to both a cradle for the memory module and the bed. Looks like it's still running a trance simulation. Jolt.
As much as I love.
That'll do.
That's as much. Cobalt 3, do you.
Cobalt 3,
Uh,
UAD has deployed, awaiting further updates.
Copy that. Cobalt 3, mission is compromised. Scrub the operation and return to base.
What? Negative, actual. Il Sitrep shows objectives not compromised.
Damn, worth a shot. Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to port side.
It's got to be temperature. One for B's susceptibility to wet wears, inherent weaknesses. Temperature bodily rejection. How do I fucking increase the temperature? Something like that.
Regis, better figure out how to.
Oh man, are you serious?
Oh, my head.
Thanks, Max. Great job
So
saving my
embarrassed.
ass and everything.
Yeah, and sticking me with an injector. You suddenly a medic?
Just a lucky hunch. You going to fill me in on what's going on here?
Later. Update me on the immediate situation first.
Well, the bad news is I saw someone escape through the hatch at the top of that ladder.
Damn. It sounded like she was one of the ringleaders of this plan.
On the other hand, our newest recruit just made her first caller.
New recruit.
Oh yeah, you're going to love this. Ah, damn it, I don't believe it.
Oh
It ran out
no.
of charge again, didn't it?
She must have overexerted herself. Damn it, I had him right here.
Whoa, what's happening?
Taking off. I can't believe like I was face palming the whole time after I realized what I had to do there.
The aerostat's taking off.
Where are they taking it?
Doesn't matter. Wherever it is, we need.
You alright, Charlie? I'm not sure how much of that stuff I was supposed to give you.
I'll be fine.
You're in no fit state for any more trouble. Stay down here, try and figure out what they're doing with the girl. I'll find a way to the upper deck.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. Sorry I sucked at solving that puzzle. You guys should be used to it by now though. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to youtube.com/Andrew Erdeg. You can follow me on Twitter at Andrew Erdeg, that's ERDEG. Find out when I post new videos or when I go live on twitch.tv/LucklessLovelocks. This is Luckless Lovelocks, signing off for now.